out to another episode of Nerding Out on Fast Money. This is Keenan and Cal. How you doing this week, man?
I'm doing good. I want to remind everyone that this is the show that brings the jokes with the oh wait, no, my bad, man. I got confused. This isn't that show. We're not gonna jokey battle. My bad.
Nah, we're just gonna talk about that nerd now stuff.
And
We have a special guest in the building. My daughter. Say hello,
Hi.
Kennedy.
Hello.
she's an ace.
She's my ace, man. How you doing today?
Good.
We're not gonna try to cuss as much since you're here.
We're gonna be somewhat censored, which is super hard for me, Kennedy.
This is super
Just like
hard.
just so you know, very hard for me.
What do we have to go do today, baby?
We had to do a podcast.
No, before that.
Oh.
Yeah,
we had to go
we
to the
had
eye doctor.
my baby had to get glasses today.
Is it scary that when you said what we have to do, baby, I was like, is he talking to me? I literally looked up and like, well, I'm not your baby, Dion. It's okay, my
Not
bad.
yet.
I just got confused.
Not yet.
Can I say when you did have when I was worried that you might not show up today, I was concerned about how I was going to do the intro because I cannot do your intro like you do. Your intro is dope. He's like, if you're not familiar, get familiar. If you're unaware, get aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that good stuff, man. You know, you got to get down with when you're messing with the nerd now.
Because everyone's doing it like peer pressure.
Yeah, everybody's doing it. What you say?
Especially
Nobody's
Gary.
know unless it's
Nerding out?
nerd now.
Nerding out?
You know? Or
Remember-
New Orleans.
Well, come on, man. Just got it's like if you bring reality into stuff, you just ruin everything. We do not bring reality into jokes or slogans. Pretty much anything I say, do not bring reality into it. Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
We ready to talk about something for real today?
Yeah, let's do it. What do we got?
I want to talk about my best friend Bill Cosby being freed, and I'm really sad I couldn't find my Bill Cosby shirt to wear today to point it out.
Yeah,
I love how your ace is kind of chuckling over there.
Do you know? Did you know Bill Cosby was in jail, man?
What?
Yeah.
I don't watch the news.
Oh,
The,
okay.
the cods is loose.
The Jello pudding.
The pudding pops might be laced,
Oh, I ate chocolate pudding yesterday, by the way.
but you didn't get it from Bill Cosby, so that's a plus.
That is a plus.
No pudding from strangers or Bill Cosby. Just that's a rule.
Well, it's actually from my grandma's fridge.
Well, that's definitely safe. That's definitely safe. I do like. We should talk about at some point how our moms are kind of the same. Like, we're basically brothers from another mother because they're kind of similar, single, strong women that don't take any crap.
Strong black woman.
Well,
Your mom is
chef,
definitely a strong black woman.
a chef one time asked me like, "You sure your mom's not black?" I'm like, "No, but she was a single mom, so."
Nah, she's definitely a strong black woman for sure. She falls into that category.
She's more of like a nice Karen, or maybe a Karen that you invite to the barbecue every
Man,
once
did
in a while.
you see that video?
Karen.
My mom is the original Karen Kennedy. If there was YouTube back in the day, my mom would have been a star. A star.
I've seen a lot of kids.
My mom was great. Let me tell you the story real quick. The Virgin has nothing to do with Nerding Out. I'm telling Kennedy a great story. We were on our way to school and work one day. My mom is speeding because we were late as can be. My mom's always on CPT, Casey Press Time. So we're late. She gets pulled over in a school zone on the way to school, right next to the police station. The cop pulls up, asks the real stern, "Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?" "Yeah, probably because I was speeding. I'm trying to get my son to school and then me to work." You've never seen a cop so scared in your life. He just said, "Yes, ma'am. Will y'all just be safe and be careful and try not to speed anymore?" Like, I never seen, like, my mama literally told him, like, "Yeah, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. You're lucky I would get out this car and just smack the crap out of you right now for messing up my day even more. I'm dealing with a son that doesn't want to go to school, and I got to go to a full day of work." Freaking men. That's literally probably what she was thinking.
That was definitely a Karen story.
That is Karen 101.
Man, check this video out though.
All right, let's see it.
Of course, I can't see because all the way.
I'm gonna show
Kid, you can come over
You
here
wanna
and
come over
peek
here?
over the shoulder or something. Might be closer on that end. I'm kind of large, Kennedy. There's not much space on my side of the table. Kind of looks like oh yeah, she was there. I thought she was kind of dancing,
Yeah.
and then I thought maybe she was just trying to wiggle through that area over there.
Here you go.
Everyone get close.
Can you see?
What's screen at least?
You can't feel screen.
What is this? Is she for real? Or is she just playing? I wish you could see this at home. You probably have seen it. It's a popular video. My son does that when he's throwing a fit. How is nobody noticing this or saying anything to her though? Like, hey,
That is a firecracker carry. If you hate someone, just go inside. You couldn't even see sound canceling headphones.
as an emotional white woman, I have no defense for that woman at all. At all. No, like what was that?
Wasn't that crazy?
That was so crazy. She needs meds or something like.
Somebody didn't have their Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, pumpkin spice latte was out that morning, I guess, because the fireworks were. Man, that was.
my kid.
I
Isn't
have
that crazy?
I have no excuse for that at
You know,
all. Like,
what's crazy is those white people popping those firecrackers.
well, that just shows that Karens don't always have to
They
be
don't
racist.
discriminate.
No, they can hate all happy people. Any person having any joy at all? No, we're not having
No,
that.
we're not doing that.
Oh, you're having fun in the McDonald's? Fuck you. No, we're not having that. Not today. You're enjoying your McFlurry? Nah, let me throw that on the ground.
Just throw that right in the trash. No McFlurry for you.
No McFlurry.
No big. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have done that when I was working like a drive-through window and somebody made no McFlurry for you today. No McFlurry for you.
Or you're just in the drive-thru and you used to work at Dairy Queen and then you just flip the McFlurry over and then it just goes everywhere. I've seen one of the videos like that. It was a Dr. Pepper, I think, and she tipped it over and the top busted open and it showed anywhere. She was like, "Sorry, I used to work at Dairy Queen."
Oh my gosh, that is the best ever. Like, I wish I would have thought of these things when I was working a drive-thru. I think the show just changed from Nerding Out to Life with Kennedy.
Like with kids.
Life with Kennedy. There's probably a better name for it.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
That's the, name,
Thanks for a great. Right. Yeah, you're right.
that's the name of my show.
There's Life with Kennedy.
It goes
I
on.
think
it's
it's-
on repeat.
I think it's
Same
more
episode.
like Kennedy's waif, or how would they call slaves back in like English times?
Yeah.
They called them waifs, or something like that. Like before.
Waves.
Yeah, like they used to call like people that were lesser than waifs, or like a servant, but waif.
Indentured servants.
Well, that's probably like what it became, but I mean they had different words in the Renaissance time.
Maybe we live in the Renaissance.
I think last time you were kind of commenting on Loki being a mythological god from Frost. Like,
It's a frost because it's called Nerd Now. This ain't called history.
well, I could
History.
drop some pearls of knowledge every once in a while. Like last time, I brought up the fact that are we upset that gender equality is like just surpassing racism? That was brilliance. I flashed last time. I had that, and
Yeah, you have light here, little strokes of brilliance.
it's like a flash of genius, like that movie. I invented the windshield wiper. Flash of genius.
Okay.
All right, back to what we were talking about. Bill Cosby's free. Be safe. Be aware. If you're not familiar,
Be
get
down.
familiar.
Be down.
Why? What? First off,
First off,
are we afraid of Bill Cosby? Should our women be afraid?
we're
of Bill
not like women, dude. So no, we're
Cosby? No,
not.
should
I mean,
should
if he
all
walks
women?
up to you and you have like a spare weapon.
I wish. Oh my gosh, why doesn't we need a freaking camera on Kennedy? That was perfect. Oh my gosh.
What I'm saying is, are we all afraid of Bill Cosby now?
Well, not all.
Oh,
I'm
women-
just saying that
All
women.
women should be afraid of Bill Cosby.
I mean, if you're independent, no.
Tell me again. If you're an independent woman who doesn't take Quaaludes,
Okay, what I was saying is,
outside-
what I'm saying is the women that for some reason still want to hang out with OJ, and there's got to be some woman out there that's still gonna want to hang out with Bill
Yeah, 'cause
Cosby.
they like drugs and parties.
I'm just saying, be safe. Don't. Your career isn't worth being whatever Bill Cosby did to you. I don't know. I was just trying to make
Any
a
young
point.
man, any successful young man, you should just be aware that
But
with
you know,
that
There is a
lifestyle.
Bill Cosby up there.
But real talk, I am scared of Bill Cosby. I have nightmares of Bill Cosby. He comes in my dreams and kind of like just scares me. Those sweaters, knowing what he did now. Like you watch those shows again, man. Man,
I watched the
Cos.
Bill Cosby show and I am elated.
You want to talk real truth? If he goes back on the road and starts doing comedy, I might pay for that ticket, dude, just because it's Bill Cosby. Well, some people might not. It's a big, like, me and you are different than most people, Dion. Like, me and you might be on the front row of Bill Cosby just because, number one, it's Bill Cosby, and that's a great story. Like,
I'm just, I guess I'm on the other spectrum of that. Because,
Like
you know,
Trump.
it's out, the consistency is when you're young and you have a lot of money and
How do you get
people want to party with you and do your drugs and kick it and whatever goes down, all of a sudden, now that we can take advantage of that, it's like,
I get that exactly. And we're getting into a deep Bill Cosby conversation. But,
no, I mean, that's not because they're doing it with T.I. right now.
well, no, and those, no, I understand that stuff. But can I also point out that Bill Cosby wasn't that young at the time, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, he was kind of an
But what was he? So,
old man.
yeah, Hugh Hefner, he died what?
Yeah.
He died
Okay,
surrounded by young hoes.
I know. I get that. But none of those young hosts said, like, man, you have to drug me into the Playboy Mansion and made me take pictures.
You know
I
what?
couldn't leave for years.
No, of course, because Hugh Hefner paid for my whole life.
No. Hugh Hefner was going after the women. Like, okay, I look at when you're at a bar and it's like a watering hole. I am that lion that's not running that fast, so I'm going off after that weak gazelle.
Right.
Hugh Hefner didn't need the weak gazelle.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby found the weak gazelles. That's all I'm saying. And like Bill Cosby.
No, Bill Cosby was married. He was going after the whores.
Yeah.
married?
If he did anything wrong, he was cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
With odd looking whores as well.
Right, none of them were very pretty. Dude, we are so gonna get canceled. This might be the last Nerding Out.
No.
This might be the last time
Nah,
that we're.
Yeah, I can save it.
Yeah, Kennedy can say. Remember, we have a Kennedy here, so
I have so many funny jokes.
Okay, like
That's
after
fine.
every segment.
yeah. Just whenever you hear me like trailing off, just save it, Kennedy. Just be like, hey, time for a Kennedy save. All right.
Hold up. Before we move into this, tell us one of your Kennedy jokes.
Yeah, please. Let's save it
Okay,
for Bill
so
Cosby.
you know that McDonald's thing I told you about, like Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, so this McDonald's meme I'm talking about is I was just watching,
Come sit. You gotta come in the camera.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta have a personality.
Yeah, you can't just. Hey, y'all be on camera. I gotta run and go get my juice from them there real quick. I've had my steroids today and I'm feeling kind of weak. Tell the story. I'm still listening, Kennedy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna take my chair too? Just like you just push it. She's like, no, you're out, Kennedy.
Come on.
We don't need you anymore. We're doing this at home, Daddy.
Sorry.
No, you can take my chair, Kennedy. I was so joking. It was a joke.
Sure. So there was this person who was going through a drive-through, and when he got up there, the ordering menu was broken, screen broken, and then he asked the worker what happened, and the worker's like, somebody got big mad.
Looked like McLovin got me mad. That would have made me mad. I guess you're not loving it today, huh?
I was about to say the same thing.
See? That's why I like you, Kennedy. Sorry, but I stole your joke, so I went first. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. You know what? Last week, me and Chipokina were at the doctor, and I made a joke, and this dude stole it from me right in front of me, man. Right in front of me. Said the joke. I was like, dude, I just said that to you, man.
Who did you tell?
To the receptionist, whatever. We're checking in and stuff, and I said something. I said, because they, are y'all together? Yeah, this is my hetero life mate, Daniel. It was just a joke, and I said it to Daniel just to be a joke. Like, I might say that next time. He said it the next. As soon as the lady asked him, I'm his hetero life mate. Dude, you just stealing my stuff, man. It's not funny when you say it. It's funny when I say it. I hate silence.
I would call him Chipokino.
Chipokino? I want to pretend like he was there. Be like, what's your name today? It doesn't matter what your name is.
We have this guy that we just change his name every week because he's not that important.
We might just like switch him out.
Yeah, we can have you instead of him come in and do the show.
We're gonna do some. We need some. We need some like some female presence or something. Like this isn't all. Like when I look around and we talk about things, I'm like, yeah, there is nobody in here that should be talking about this at all. We are not. Like when me and you were discussing like the Bill Cosby, like, yeah, me and you are both wrong on this topic probably. Like
Most likely.
and stealing my glasses, trying to look smart. See, Kennedy, I'm talking to you.
See,
He's just
do I
stealing
look
my
bad with
stuff.
glasses?
He's like, weird. Like, do I look like distinguished?
How do I look with glasses?
You scared me when I turned around.
You look like I want to give you a loan.
I need a loan. You have the power to give me a loan.
I wanna hire you for a good job now. Something better than this podcasting crap.
What's our next target?
I don't know. To me, just give me my
wait.
seat.
Oh.
I would like to say one thing. I was playing Zelda yesterday, and you know when you start, that Link wakes up from Zelda's voice in the bathtub. She said that man was sleeping over 100 years, and he hasn't aged at all. I don't understand.
White doesn't
And also, Link is the off-brand Peter Pan.
You're right about that. I do love that you're playing Zelda. I mean, that is straight up on topic for nerding out. Like, Zelda's kind
You
of
know
awesome.
that? Do you know he doesn't have his memories, right? You know
You
that's
what?
Link doesn't have his memories.
What is he, like Rumpelstiltskin or something?
No, that's like he's like a new age Link. When that he's Link.
Oh, you're talking about the character that she's playing doesn't have Link's memories.
He's a new Link.
Okay, yeah, you're way above my pay grade now. Like that, I'm so old. I'm thinking like NES Link.
Yeah,
Like,
no, this was on her Switch.
blowing in that cartridge.
Link,
I want to play some Zelda.
Kale, sit down.
Yeah,
Hello.
Keenan and Cup. Yeah, we're talking to you, Kennedy. We're talking to you. Don't make me go Oswald on this bitch.
Also, when you play Super Smash Brothers and you have the Link character, if you switch to his outfits, there's literally a whole Peter Pan outfit.
I saw
With
that.
the help.
Does that
The
Link
hat is
have the
everything.
memories?
Well, there's young Link and then there's regular Link.
And then there's
Young
Toon
Link.
Link. There's 3 Links.
No, there's only 2.
There's
Young
3.
Link and regular-
There is a Toon Link. There's a Toon
Toon
Link.
Link. They really wasted a lot of characters on Smash Bros.
Yeah, you know, I thought there
They
was.
could have Genshin characters, but no, we have to have old game characters.
I thought there wasn't a topic that would make me mad or upset me on this show, but Link and Zelda might just be pissing me off a little bit. Like the more I think about Zelda, it would always piss. I never finished that game when I was a kid. It always pissed me off, and I hated people that finished it.
Why you didn't finish it?
Because I would just get bored and what are we walking around this square for 20 freaking minutes, man? I want to.
There's no way to go. There's only 2 more waypoints.
Yeah, you gotta
win.
I don't like those games where you have to I'm searching for things. I'm looking for this. What to do? I don't want to do that.
What kind of game do you like?
Now I like football games and stuff and basketball
This shit
games.
Speaking of Zelda, when you look at the front, Zelda has the worst hairline you could ever experience.
I'm not gonna let you talk about people's hairlines in here, Kennedy. That's one thing we don't do on Nerding Out. The hairline is left alone. You can talk about fat people. You can talk about Canadians. You can talk about anything else. But hairlines, we're gonna leave that the hell alone.
Okay.
Thank you, Kennedy. I'm so joking, Kennedy. Thank you so much.
He's mad because look at his hairline.
My hairline is dope.
Everything.
Does it make you more mad that I've done all that I've done with this hairline and face?
What are you saving that for?
What?
I know you was talking about.
Did you think you were about to get uncensored? Were you about to get uncensored? You're like, oh shit, my daughter's right across the table. I might know when to bring this up.
No, I was going to talk about this.
I want to talk about your
No, you don't. Shit.
All right, what else? Let's talk about the Loki gender fluidity thing that we talked about last week. If you caught us on Facebook Live for 14 minutes,
14.
we got 14 minutes of Facebook Live time last week. This week we're going for 12. We might beat that, I don't know. But we spoke about how everyone was up in arms about gender fluidity and Loki, and then literally as soon as we discussed it, it did not matter anymore.
You did not matter.
It was like a computer of the 90s. It did not matter anymore. We walked out the store and we wasted our money.
Because they killed him.
I have a tip.
Because they
I mean,
switched it up and it was Loki's dead next, but they brought the gender fluidity thing is just.
I think we have a much bigger.
I think we should make it.
He's falling in love with himself from another time.
Yeah, that
It
is
is
a
a
little
big-
weird. It could just be the intentions. But again, when they killed him, they had the perfect way to go to the Lady Loki. That was the perfect comic book ending. Loki died, but oh no, we still got this Loki. That's beautiful. That's the way comics go.
Now we have 5 Lokis.
Yeah, and
Why?
we have the old Loki, we
Kid
have the
Loki.
crocodile Loki, the kid Loki, and the beat your ass Loki, which is the black dude. I don't know.
They say his name is Boastful Loki. He either is Boastful Loki or the Loki that is worthy.
I feel like they came up with boastful Loki because all the nerds just want to be like Black Loki. It's Black Loki right there, not front, like Black Lightning, Black Loki. But yeah, boastful Loki, whatever they want, whatever. I just think that again they wasted.
What do you think he's
another-
gonna do with that hammer?
I hope he beats the shit out of Loki with it and we move on.
What do you got against Loki?
I don't have anything against Loki, but what are we gonna do? Loki's gonna get old.
Bro, everybody's gonna get old.
Yeah, I know. So we have to move
Separately.
on. So does the character die? Like after Robert Downey Jr. quits Iron Man, are we done with Iron Man forever now? Because of Chadwick Boseman, there's no more Black Panther.
No, we got 2 different. No,
But no, I'm saying, all right, they're moving into his sister, but in the comic book world, Black Panther just keeps existing.
Right.
I don't think they should take it as a diss to Chadwick Boseman if we recast it to keep the Black Panther name going.
How do you? That's not on his page.
I'm not gonna even like try to decide how to do that at all. That's not my place in the world, and I'm probably wrong no matter what I say. But in the comics, it just keeps going. The Luke Cage or the Power Man that first came out
Right.
was not the Power Man from Civil War, or not the Luke Cage from Civil War. It moderns up.
I saw this thing today where Hugh Jackman was supposedly posted a picture of Wolverine's claws on his page, but I guess that was just a farce.
See again, and I don't need fucking 80-year-old Loki or Wolverine. Like, I mean,
You
maybe
know what
in
I'm
the
trying?
future-
I'm trying to even see Wolverine's face. I need to see at least two X-Men.
Why the fuck are we so afraid of the costumes?
I'm
Like, what? What's
I don't
wrong?
bro. I watched Judge Dredd the other day. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a
Not
good
the one with Sylvester Stallone.
No, that's not a good movie. That's
You
not-
didn't like Dredd?
Well, man, I like Judge Dredd, but just Sylvester Stallone and what's the
I forgot the chick's name.
no, the dude's name, the bad guy's name. What was his name? He's Cuban or he's something.
Mhm.
I can't think. But anyways, they just weren't the right guys for those roles. I mean,
No,
yeah,
no, I watched the one that
The new one.
Yeah, the new one.
yeah, the new one's pretty good. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. Bro, he never takes the mask off. You don't know who he is. It doesn't matter.
Well, just
He's
like
the judge.
well, just like Star Wars, the new one that I hate when I can't think of the stupid word. The show that's out right now, Star Wars Jedi Bounty Hunter guy.
Right.
He never takes the mask off. My point
Boba
is,
Fett.
yeah, no, not Boba Fett. The Boba Fett's the new Boba Fett guy.
Oh yeah.
We know that Mandalorian. God, I love that all this frustration is just caught on camera while I'm sitting here trying to think of the stupid words. The Mandalorian, he never takes his mask off, and I loved it
Right.
every second. Loki should have that weird headset. Robert Downey Jr. was in Iron Man most of the time, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
and
I
I
just
don't.
want to see a Wolverine mask berserk. I don't want to see no.
Well, in what world do these
man.
people think that they're not going to be famous if they don't show their face? Like, would Hugh Jackman have made any less movies if they didn't show his face? Because I mean, really and truly, what other Hugh Jackman movie is good? Unless you're like big into musicals and shit. Like my mommy likes Hugh Jackman musical. But you just keep getting like I feel like a girl trying to get your attention.
No.
Pay attention to me, Dion. Why won't you? What do I gotta do? I'm gonna look at my phone. Maybe I got something going on.
No.
Maybe I got something going on. Look, like I got
He's always on
Twitter.
his phone.
I got Smart Bar. I got messages. Oh, that one's
Bro. When we were going to get gas, Javier was on his phone for like 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Fast money.
She doesn't.
But he doesn't make any money.
Okay. Oh.
Fast change.
What's the next topic?
I think it's how Fast Money doesn't make any money for his
Because
daughter.
he's doing it for free. For some reason. There's a lot. It's always it's gonna be a secret forever, I guess.
You're talking about the podcast? Because I'm talking about him like not doing this for free. Like we need him to do this for free. I'm kind of broke. Like,
Speaking of fees,
why do you think my name's not? Well, Fast Nothing. That's never gonna happen. But Keenan Money, that would. K Money. K Money. They used to call me the chef. Like, you remember that at the clubs and stuff? Call me chef, and guys would be like, "Oh, you cook, man?" It's like, no, I cook food. I cook food. They just call me chef.
Did they really?
They would ask me that. Oh, you cook, man? No, I cook food.
Okay. Speaking. Well, we were just speaking about how let's just put this another way. We're talking about funds, money.
Yeah.
speaking of that,
My friend, my friend said if I could guess her YouTube channel, she would finally give the whole group money. You don't know how hard I tried to find that YouTube, and she said she already deleted it.
How do you know? That's what I'm saying. How do you know she has a YouTube? I think she's lying. I think Mila's lying. Is this Mila?
Is she a woman?
Huh?
Is she a woman?
Yes.
All women lie.
She's a little girl. She's been trying to tell. She keeps saying she has this YouTube, but supposedly has so many followers.
Oh, really? Yeah.
well, she has. Well, her TikTok is not a lie. I know that at least.
What is her TikTok? How many followers does she have on
She has like 649
Yeah, but-
or something. Almost to 700.
I think TikTok's like just a flash in the pan. Like, what was the last thing that came and went? Like the video
Clubhouse.
thing. Yeah, I mean everything that comes and goes. I mean, I don't think TikTok's gonna make it. It's good for right now, but I don't think it's gonna be forever. I don't think it's. I was really hoping that she was gonna bring up something else when she said. Just to talk about the subject. I was really hoping she was like gonna put you on blast, like right here. Wow, let's talk about this.
She knows better.
Yeah, she knows better. She knows her place. She knows she'll get in trouble.
Stay in a child's place.
Children are supposed to be seen and not heard. And you're messing that up, Kennedy.
What's her name?
Well,
He-Man.
good to know because I'm special now.
Are we done with the Loki topic and the gender fluidity and the killing?
I don't think. Who cares? Do we care?
I don't really care about the gender fluidity.
As far as us killing off, I mean, I don't think he's old enough where we should just kill him off.
But I think like the Infinity Saga, like that whole entire thing, that was perfect. That was a graphic novel.
Yeah.
That should be left alone and be done.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
I think
You want to
that's
keep
good.
Spider-Man? You want to keep some characters? Do that. But we move on to the next
I mean,
story
they
like
don't-
a graphic novel would.
Well, they need to keep spending that Disney Plus.
Disney, call me. Call me, and I will fix this all for you, Disney.
No, they need to keep spending that Disney Plus money because I mean we're not paying for nothing.
Well,
We're not paying for Cruella.
What is
I
Cruella?
paid for Cruella. No, I didn't pay for
Yeah,
Cruella.
don't lie to me.
I did. I was Cruella's the shit, bro. But I would not. I would
No,
tell you.
101 Dalmatians. Cruella is not a story that needs to be told on her own.
But Cruella was the star of the story.
No, it's the dogs.
Are we talking about the Dalmatian 101?
Yeah, you know nothing about this,
Did
Kennedy.
you say Dalmatian 101?
I don't care what it is.
Dalmatians, like it's a class. Are we talking Dalmatians 101? Because I'm about to school you.
Dalmatians 101.
I took that class in college.
101 Dalmatians.
I don't care.
I'm actually speaking about 102
100.
Dalmatians.
Right. Do you know who Cruella de Vil is?
I read the book. No,
Oh,
I'm not sure if I.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure if I watched.
What was her nefarious plot?
Cruella de Vil. I don't know the rest of the words or I'd sing it, but that's how it kind of
her
sounds.
what now?
Nefarious plot in the movie.
What was she trying to do to those poor animals?
Dang, I haven't read that book in a very long time.
Is
Uh,
it an
Give me
actual
a
book?
second.
Yes, a book.
It's an actual book?
101 Dalmatians?
Yeah, I didn't know it was an actual book, like a book by an author that with no pictures I could read.
Everything is a book.
I did not know that, dude.
If it's on Disney, it's a book. It's definitely a book.
I do not want to be spoken to like that.
She
guys.
was-
Just so you know.
She was probably trying to get
Y'all
rid of
can
those
take the
dogs.
bass out your voice when you talk to me about how stupid I am and not knowing that when I was a kid, the Dalmatians just showed up on a VHS. I never saw it in a book. My mom never said, "Hey, you should read the book. It's a lot better than the movie." I just watched the
You gotta
movie.
understand almost everything.
I'm pretty sure she tried to get rid of those dogs.
Almost everything is based off books. Yeah, she tried to get rid of the dogs. She wanted to make them into a coat.
But see, if I assume that
No
everything
wonder why she has a scarf. She wanted matching.
Yeah, she wanted a coat.
Cruella de Vil kept all the puppies in
That
a
reminds
hole.
me, you know that one villain
You
in
don't
Wild
just cut
Kratts?
me off like nothing. She was just like, "Nah, stupid old man, I got something better." Go
You know
ahead.
Wild Kratts, that one woman that tries to make animals into clothing? And she would, huh?
What is
No, you don't watch Wild Kratts? Of course you don't.
Wildcats?
I
Yeah,
said
you
Wild
are literally
Kratts.
sitting across the table from like, I'm 90 years old, Kennedy. This dude's black doesn't crack, but I'm guessing he's 50. I'm just
Out
gonna
of my
put it out
Kennedy.
there. He's
He
probably
says
50. Yeah, that's what he tells you. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's 55. He's 55. He just
You
thinks
don't
that
look 55. No one knows how
yeah,
to
he
get-
looks great for 55. Literally amazing for 55. Me, I just look like it's been a hard life. And my joke that she cut off, I was
you
gonna
look like your name is Michelle.
What was your joke?
Because you-
I
my
like it.
joke, now that we just went completely far away from it, I was gonna say Cruella de Vil kept the puppies in a hole, and she used to say put the lotion on its skin or against the hose again. It would have been funny. I had it all worked out. But whatever, guys. Now let's move on. It's Kennedy's time. Whatever.
What's the last time? He-Man.
He-Man. Yeah, I want to talk to you. What does Kennedy know about He-Man? Let's
What
get
do you
that
know
out of the
about
way.
He-Man?
What do you know about He-Man?
Nothing.
It was a
You don't know about
book.
It was a book.
Was it? Did it?
Bro, everything comes from a book.
He-Man came from. It wasn't just a script written from.
Do
Like,
it look like
I
I
was-
read
I was
every
gonna
book
look
in
it up on-
existence?
I'm literally about to Google. Was He-Man a book? Because I do not believe that.
Do I look like I read or watch every single movie in existence?
You
to
know
know
what?
what everything
What
is?
does that look like?
You're right, Kennedy. I'm sitting here looking at you. I'm like, no, this girl doesn't read. She doesn't have glasses. She probably doesn't read. She probably can't read. Oh, speaking of which, do you know the name of the driver that drove Miss Daisy in the movie?
Who is this?
I'm not talking to you, Kennedy, because you definitely would not know who Miss Daisy was. And I hope to God you never know who Miss Daisy was. Do you know who was driving Miss Daisy? If you, I will give you. I,
10 seconds.
no, I think I got a couple hundred in my I will give you that 100 if you know that name without Googling it.
Nah.
Not the actor's name. I know the actor. I'm saying the
No.
driver.
No. What's his name?
I don't know. Every time Chapokino walks out that door to get in my car so he can drive me, I think, oh, there's driving Miss. No, that's not driving Miss Daisy. That's the dude that drove Miss Daisy. But I don't know that name, and I literally don't want to Google it because I just feel like that. Like, how do we all know?
Just let me
driving Miss
Google
Daisy?
it for you if you're too lazy.
I'm not lazy. It's just like I should know that person. Like I know
Why should
driving
you?
Miss Daisy. I say that all the time. Oh, you're driving Miss Daisy, or I'm driving Miss Daisy. Like if Fast Money is sitting in the back seat, I'm up in the front. I'd be like, oh, I'm driving Miss Daisy today. But it'd be like turned around, flipped around. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I could not think of the driving Miss Daisy driver's name. I know it's Morgan Freeman, the actor. I just never learned that man's name.
It's like when they hide. They say the name very fastly and
Right.
they just
This
hide
is
it.
such a stupid ass man.
What's the name? Please,
Nah.
God, tell me.
No, you just.
Are you just gonna let me like?
Do you want to know it? No, you don't want to know it. You
What-
wanna
what
just
is
think of
his
it on your
name?
own one day.
No, I won't think of it on my own. I feel
Look.
like it makes me like it's
That's
the
what
epitome of like just the blinders on a white person, not knowing the name of the driver of the movie Driving Miss Daisy. I referenced that movie I don't know how many hundreds of times in my lifetime
Without knowing the
without knowing that guy's name and not like and I just thought about like what is that guy's name? But no, let's not tell me. Let's see if I figure it out. Maybe this will be a recurring.
Right, maybe I have a dream.
Ooh, Morgan Freeman's name in my Morgan Freeman. Maybe I'll just call him Morgan Freeman. Maybe this just call him Morgan
Speaking
Freeman.
of which, this happened to me when I forgot my YouTube password and I changed it and then I changed it again and then I kept changing it and every time I go to log in it wouldn't work so I had to keep changing it and it's still not working.
Speaking of which, when Morgan Freeman drove me, he wasn't very good at it. Me and Kennedy were pissed. He couldn't think of a YouTube password either.
Hey,
You had to change it to Something like I use my old addresses and stuff because it has
Do you know your
numbers and
address?
you can capital it.
Do you know your address?
No, but I know 12 times 12 equals 144.
That's not gonna get you home.
Let me get you home.
When you get that over, then I'm gonna be like, I don't
Ah,
need the
you
address,
just
but
text
12
my
times
mom.
12 is 44.
You can just text your mom.
I
Or
would,
you.
I would text my mom.
If
too.
you
No,
text
no,
me and ask
no,
me,
no, no, I would, in my experience, text the mommy. Text the mommy.
no.
He would say that too. Text the mommy. In his
Nah,
experience,
if
text the
you
mommy.
text me and say I'm in the Uber, what's my
Daddy ain't
address?
fucking coming. No, I'm so sorry. At least if it's me, Daddy ain't coming.
Yeah, Daddy's always gonna come.
Your daddy will always come.
No, you don't never have to get in no Uber.
My daughter and son don't have to worry about that either. Me and Dion probably.
Oh, my dad.
We need mommies.
My dad is dead.
My dad's dead too now, bro. Boom! Dropping knowledge.
What
But
is-
I can still talk about him.
Where did he die?
Being a bad father.
No, when did he?
No, I'm joking. He literally died like the year that like 5 years ago. He died. I met Kelly, and Kelly's sons shared the same birthday as my father. What the hell does that say? And guess what?
That
Now I
means
know
we're-
my father's birthday because of Kelly's sons. I didn't know beforehand.
Wow.
He didn't know my birthday either. You don't think I'm
Wow.
terrible. This man called me on my birthday when I was like 35. He called me at the restaurant. He's like, Kanan? I'm like, hello? Who's this? This your dad. Happy birthday. I literally want to say, like, dude, you have never called me on my birthday in 30 years, dude. Ever. And then, like, that was my birthday present. Like, my daddy called me on my birthday. That's how sad it is. My daddy called me. My daddy gave me a name and called me on my birthday.
And he also
Just-
came back with milk, but he left again and never came back with milk.
No, my dad just never. he didn't promise us anything, Kennedy. He just never came back. He just, and he didn't just leave one day. My mom shoved him out the fucking door. And I think she threw a 2x4 at him when he was
A
walking.
2x4.
No, that didn't happen that day. But in one of their fights, there was a nice long piece of wood thrown at my father by a glass window. And then the landlord came by like a couple weeks later, and I had to lie to the landlord about what happened. And my mom and dad were already separated. Like, say we were playing like baseball or something. And again, I thought like, you don't play baseball with me. you don't play baseball with me unless it's time enough for a cigarette. You'd be like, I'll play with you till I finish my cigarette. And then when the cigarette's done, he's gone. Oh, good. You're closer to death, and I got a little bit better at baseball.
It all works out.
Yeah, it all worked out.
You think you're a good father?
I'm a good father because of that dude. That's the only thing that dude did for me. He taught me to be a good father and a good man.
I know you left.
No, him leaving is what taught me to do. Him not being there is what taught me how
Am
to
I
be
a
a
good
good
dad,
dude.
kid? I'm just saying that right.
You can tell me later. Don't you blink twice if you're safe. He's a good father. Blink twice. Yeah, that was like 1.5. You're an okay father, Gian, or Fast Money. I think all nicknames are out the window since your ace
Did you
is
know
here.
my nickname was Fast Money? Of course.
Because you're broke. Because when I ask for money, you take your damn time, Dad, to beg you for anything.
You don't have to beg for nothing.
This is why he put FASS instead of the real fast.
Oh my God! I think Kennedy might. Does she have free every Tuesday? Are you
You're so
free?
smart.
Are you free every Tuesday?
I'm so happy I picked you.
We might have to work on this censorship crap. But other than that, I'm having fun, Kennedy. I'm having a great time talking. I love your jokes about your dad are great. That's why he's not called Fast Money, because he is slow.
Look at that.
She's like, yeah, I know. Quit stealing my jokes.
Even a turtle could make more money than you.
Oh.
Turtle. Do you know I have a turtle pond in my bedroom, Kennedy? Your dad thinks I'm stupid because I have a turtle pond in my bedroom.
No, I think you're stupid because you have turtles that you don't need to have because there's just another mouth to feed.
Yeah, you're almost right. But I will say this, all right, Kenny, if your daddy bought you a turtle and then you went off to say college or something, do you think your daddy wouldn't keep that turtle and take care of it and keep it alive?
If he didn't, I would just take the trip.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, but I'm almost positive your daddy would keep it alive. He might bitch about it all the time. Oh, the stupid turtle, I gotta take care of it for kidding me, but every time he came home, your turtle would be safe and sound.
And if it wasn't alive, he wouldn't be alive either.
What
I'd
would
call
you
my
do?
mommy.
I'd call my lawyer.
I call his mommy. I call his mommy. My grandma. What do you call your grandmother? Grandma or
Gigi.
Gigi? My grandma used to say when I call her grandma, she'd be like, "No, grandma's here." Like, but you're old as crap. Like, they're literally our grandmothers here, literally right in front of me.
How's your mom feel about being a grandmother?
She feels okay, but my son calls her grandma. And my mom's okay with that, but I wanted to say no grandma's here, like my grandmother said. I think that'd be a good family thing to keep
I don't
going.
think, I think when grandma said that means they didn't want to keep you. Like, I don't want to keep you fucking
But I was
because that's
almost
what my grandmother said. She's like, I don't babysit. She used to tell them.
I almost
My grandma was like,
I almost lived at my grandmother's house when I was a kid, dude. Like my mom would drop me off on her way to work in the morning. Cause my mom would like have to go be at work at 8 a.m. So she dropped me off at my grandmother's. My grandmother would make me bacon and eggs every morning.
no,
Fucking dope.
no, sir.
And you wonder why I'm fat. You wonder why I'm a chef. Bacon and eggs every morning. Oh, and pancakes sometimes, dude. My grandfather would be like,
I was about to say, you don't eat pancakes or waffles?
my grandfather would be like, "Hey, Keenan, ask your grandmother to make some pancakes." Like, okay, Graham, can you make some pancakes? Because he knew that if he asked, she'd tell him no. But if I asked, like, okay, sweet boy, I got you, Kibo.
Oh,
That's another
Yeah.
nickname.
yeah, you
Kiba.
live a good life.
I did.
Motherfucker,
I have a
ain't
lot
no-
of nicknames.
I had that
made it for
privileged
myself.
life. Hey, we talked about. I saw the Ninja Turtles in concert live. That's that grandmother money. Then I'm a retired money. That's
What'd you say, baby?
I said I have many nicknames that barely anyone has gave me because I
Kennedy. That's the one.
because she's super skinny.
Because she's super.
I even called myself.
Must be
Stink Bug.
nice.
I even called myself a stink bug once.
They,
That was like yesterday.
they called me fatty or fatty. I can't make that word. Shepherding, plumpity. I can't make that word.
Call you fat asses. Let's not beat around.
That's I am literally gonna cry, and there's nothing worse than seeing a fat man cry. I hope you're gonna feel bad. Neil.
I don't.
I don't mind getting pity. It just hurts my feelings so much. She just called me fat. You talked about me being bald. See, I can kind of do that pretty well. Like,
Okay.
I was raised by an emotional white woman. I can do this shit anytime I want to, bro. Let's do it. Let's do this.
There is something good about fat people. They can stuff more food into their belly than skinny people can. And I learned that a long time ago.
Kennedy, fat men might not be pretty, but they can cook. I promise you that. They can always make you something good to eat. Always. That's how we do this.
You got stick bug food?
Huh?
You got stick bug food?
Stick butt food? What?
I said stick bug.
Oh, stick butt food?
What is that?
I don't know. What
Anything
that
that's skinny that can actually not make you full.
No, he don't cook skinny food. He cooks.
No. Yeah, for real. Like when they asked, like, 111 used to hire me, like, to be his, like, help him lose weight and stuff. Like, dude, I don't cook to lose weight, really, dude. Like,
I
I'll
gotta tell you a fun fact about that.
Yeah. Oh, later? Okay.
Yeah. But,
Save that in the Driving Miss Daisy comment.
yeah.
Weren't we talking about asking Kennedy what she knew about He-Man, and then we just got way off topic?
She don't know shit.
I hope y'all didn't want to like stay on topic at all, because we don't.
I
almost that.
know nothing. After I said, do I look like I watch every show and like every book, it just turned into about house and dresses, and then you went on to another thing.
When you say that you haven't seen these good things, I blame your father. Like he should have showed you these things. Like your father should have set
She's
you
her
down.
own person.
Yeah, my daughter's her own person too, but there's like a Keenan imprint on that thing. Like
Yeah, she watches anime. She just don't watch the same anime I watch.
I'm not
I
saying
just never showed it to you, bro.
You're not ready for the anime.
Yeah.
You're not ready for Akira.
Actually, he's not ready to watch it with you. That's the truth.
I don't care.
I care. I'm super awkward and weird. I don't want to like if boobs come on the screen and my mom and daughter in the room, I am hiding my eyes. I don't want to see that stuff. I am super awkward. Nah. Like sex, nah. Beginning of American Gods, that was the most awkward 10 minutes of my life. Oh my god, that's the worst. But anyways, He-Man, let's talk about that sexy dude. Masters of the Universe in his kind of purplish shirt. Does he still have the purple? I didn't know.
Those are suspenders.
Were they suspenders on He-Man?
Mm-hmm. Or some type of.
No, before he turned into He-Man, he wore like a purple
He
cloak thing.
did. Oh, I'm tripping. You're so right.
He wore like the most sus outfit.
Right,
Like,
the button up. And
yeah, if you saw that dude, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going to whip his ass. And he'd be like, nah, dude, I have the power. You done messed up, bro.
He about to be out of here.
You done messed up. All right. Well, my feelings on He-Man is I'm so excited. I think Kevin Smith is just servicing the fans. Like, it is a direct sequel to Filmation He-Man. The Cringer Cat looks and sounds the same. They picked out voices that kind of match up. I am going to watch that show all in one day. My kid might be crying in the background. I'm like, no, we're doing He-Man, bro. Sit down.
When does it drop?
July 28th, I believe.
Yeah, man, it does look amazing. I'm excited for
I am
it.
so
What if it's too long and you don't finish it in one day? Your goal is ruined.
Don't ever speak to me like that, Kennedy. I will finish it. I'm a man of my word. If I say something, I will do it. And I promise you, I will sit on my bed until He-Man is done, July 28th. I'm going to text your dad. Like, tell her it's done.
I mean, you got it. I guess it's July the 6th, so you got like 2 days to prepare.
I said 28th.
Oh.
I got a lot of time. And then wait, once it.
Oh.
How many days does he know?
And also,
How many days does he have to prepare if it's July 28th?
I
Which
thought
day
he
is the
said
20 No. How many days does he have to prepare if it's the 6th and he said July 28th?
What?
Don't piss me off.
Give me a minute.
The answer is I've been preparing for this day my entire life, Kennedy. My entire life. Every day until July 28th has been for preparation of He-Man on Netflix. Like, I'm going to Al Bundy on the couch, hand in the pants, cereal bowl ready to go.
22 days.
I think.
There you go.
Are you not going to get pissed because we were doing the finger counting? Because I would have been counting my fingers too.
No.
Okay, good.
I don't give a fuck how she started.
Good. No, good. I'm down with that. I count, like, I literally do math such a weird way. Like, I do what I know in my head, and then, like, say, I don't know, say something, I think of the 20s, and I just know the additions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If I ain't got no paper, we're using fingers.
Amen.
amen. You're right.
Man,
You're
that
right.
could have went so.
Yeah, I know. I saw the look on your face while I'm sitting there saying my whole life has been like, I might reach over this table if she does not get this answer right. We might click this camera off. Something about to happen. Turn the mic off. My daughter does not know the answer.
It's the whole show.
No, because she has to be smart because I won't be able to.
Yeah, I was about to say you should get back. No, Dad, you tell me how much time he has. And you tell me.
No, trust me. If I said anything, I already knew the answer.
Oh, really?
I already did my ones and twos.
Good, because I was sitting here thinking like, I hope you just ask me because I don't know. I'm just ready for it. All my life, every day, ready to go. He-Man, Netflix, nonstop.
It's only gonna be like 4 episodes or something. 4 or 5 episodes. You know how they do that.
Oh,
first
you're
go around.
ruining my life, Dion. Hold on,
I'm just saying. You know that's how they did with Castlevania. It was like 3 episodes. Like, what?
See, I didn't even watch Castlevania. I didn't even like get my. Didn't even pique my interest. Like, I looked at it and I was like, I kind of don't like. I didn't think they were doing good service to Castlevania. Like, it looked like more of an anime. And you're into anime. I'm not really into anime, but I just wasn't.
Speaking of which, you know, on Netflix, they only do like 12 episodes on animes.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks.
It's per season though.
Well, yeah, I want them to start like. I would love for them to figure out how many episodes someone could watch in a day, or like what. I don't want to be able to finish it in a day. I would really like the
Show
next
some
day.
restraint, sir.
Then just like do 2 episodes one day and then do another.
Yeah.
Do 2 more episodes.
I don't know if you notice anything about me or if you know me at all. I don't have a whole lot of restraint.
What?
Restraint isn't like the one thing you think about when you think of Keenan. Oh, that dude in his restraint, man. He restrains from everything so well. Hey, when that dude wants to stop stuffing his face, he restrains from doing it. Hey, when he doesn't want to say something, he restrains from saying it. No, I kind of don't.
Well, that's something we should work on.
That's why I'm here to stop you.
You cannot. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. I am a testament to that. A testament. No new tricks.
Put an old dog to sleep.
Well, yeah, that's up to my daughter and my son. When
You can
that
kick-
time
You
comes.
can kick the old dog.
Hey,
out of
Kennedy
his
might
house.
put me to sleep the way she's talking over there. That's why I'm here, Kennedy. Shh. Kevorkian in your ass. Just over in the corner, not a problem.
Oh,
Which I'm and at a point I might be okay with that. I do not want to just I am all for the Kevorkian way. I don't want to just fade out. I want to let's just go. Let's do this. We're done.
I watched this thing the other day, and they were talking about best female supervillain in a movie ever. And I want to see what your opinion is on best female supervillain.
Female super. Oh man, that's a
Superheroes or super villains?
supervillain.
There's
Superheroes.
barely.
And this could be any movie, any female where there was a female who was, Cruella de Vil, Hocus Pocus. Nah, I'm just saying, I'm giving an example.
No,
I thought we were talking about like superheroes.
We're
That's
talking. This is nerding out. We're talking supervillains in general. So really, any villain at all. You can, if it's nerdy villain, and your dad's right, Hocus Pocus could be brought in. Cruella de Vil. You could bring in what's another a Star Wars villain? Was there a
Basically.
I
girl?
mean, there's a Catwoman. She's a villain.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I
There's
don't think
Harley
she's the
Quinn.
best one. And but see, those two aren't the best.
No,
Sinister wise, those aren't the two that I'm gonna be scared of. I might actually enjoy my ass whooping. But
What about Maleficent?
I
I was asking my baby.
Oh, you're talking. Oh,
Look, she's
again, I was asking my baby. I thought he was talking to me. Whatever. Not your baby. Not your baby.
Get over it.
Fine. Take a moment amongst yourselves. Just a little bit clipped. What do you think about Maleficent? If I can even say that name. Say my name. Say my name.
See, doesn't she have like a staff and that like devil hat thing, whatever?
That's just a
earlier
hat she wears.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm imagining it right now. And if you took it off, you would see how big her forehead is.
Angelina Jolie does have a huge forehead. It's massive. But with Maleficent, but I think the point of that conversation is, would she still mess you up the same whether that hat was there or not?
I don't want to say something.
Man, we're talking Disney villains. I think I'm going with the sea monster from Little Mermaid.
You mean Ursula?
There you go. Yeah. Why are you acting like I should know this thing?
She said, "You mean
You're
Ursula?"
you mean Ursula? You don't know this? No, I don't remember.
No, you don't even know who the Dalmatians 101. You don't get to do that. You don't get to just say Ursula.
Don't all fat people know each other?
I would go ahead. I'm gonna say.
The evil godmother.
Huh?
There's no such thing as the evil godmother.
But
If there was one.
But I
I'd be
think
scared.
the best woman supervillain. I think that the sister from Thor Ragnarok was Helena. Was that?
Helena, yeah.
I think that might have been pretty damn good female villain, dude. At least, from what I can remember, man, I can't really. I just feel like most of the time, all the villains they try to put them in some other type of box. Catwoman, they want Catwoman to look sexy. Same with Harley Quinn. But if I'm thinking a sinister villain woman that I'm gonna be scared of, I'm gonna go with Helen unless you got a different take on it or idea.
I don't know.
Just off the top of my head,
I just thought that was a good question.
it's a great question. I would love to get your thought on it. There.
Oh well,
You can have a take as well.
female villain.
That's why his name's Fast and not Fast. That's a callback, Kennedy. That's what you call a callback.
Take it sweet all the time.
I asked the question, but never thought about my own.
Yeah, you never thought about your own damn answer. See, Kennedy, we gotta get on this shit.
And you said you always had the answer.
Yeah, that's what he said. Oh man, that's a callback, Kennedy. Good job. You might you might actually get paid unlike your dad over here.
I hope you have some money because she needs something.
I got
for this
yes.
car ride.
Yes, if I said
For this ride home, she's trying to pay for.
What are you gonna tell that Uber driver again, Kennedy?
Right.
12 times 12 is 44.
Right.
Take me home.
144.
What? Again, freaking reality is not funny, Kennedy. You could have just let the joke hit and let it go, but instead you have to bring up, well, no, Keenan, you're wrong. Stupid. I think your dad just let us take up time. Dark. Oh, but that has that. I haven't seen a good.
Oh no, we just no.
We're not talking live action. We're just talking in general, right? All right, because that's where I got messed up. Then yeah, that you're probably right. Yeah, Dark Phoenix is a dope ass character. And who's the other woman? The White Queen.
White Queen.
That's another scary ass woman. See, that's where I got caught up because I was thinking movies and stuff.
Emma Frost.
Yeah. Oh, Emma Frost. Yeah.
Elsa?
No.
I mean, I was just thinking in general, like.
Well, no, but my mind I went strictly to movies, and I was thinking that, and then you brought up the Disney princesses, so I got even further. But like, dude, no, you're right. Dark Phoenix. I mean, there's and I also think they do a much better job in the comic books of giving, women their due and making,
Right.
Yeah, and I mean,
Dark Phoenix.
Women don't really read comics, so we kind of trash them as villains in comics, and they don't even notice. Like, you never heard of, like, any woman ever say, like, Dark Phoenix came off a little harsh. Like, maybe, like, she's the HBIC? Just saying, like, what the heck? That might be, like, we might have just figured it out. Like, women don't read comics, so we don't have to, like, service their needs in the comics. We just make them terrible, terrible people.
Oh.
They must have taken their cues from the women I meet.
I won't let you down talk. I won't let you badmouth the women you talk.
I wish Kenny wasn't here. I had a great Snoop Dogg joke talking about. Oh, never mind. Well, I'll try to think about it another time. Since I'm censored, you got me in this box, Kenny. Let me out of the box.
Let him out the box.
You can't.
I mean, the box is taped, and I don't have.
Hold on, earmuffs, Kennedy. Earmuffs. No, you don't have to do that. That's a joke about old school. You probably never seen that. You probably should have seen that. Don't watch that movie yet. You're not old enough. Do not take any advice from Keenan at all. In fact, have you told her like anything that Keenan says is like 99% stupid and do not listen to anything?
I told her you were an elderly wizard that I respect.
I told him treat him like your grandfather. Dude, my dad told me that once about his girlfriend. And she was a grandmother. So I treat you like your grandmother. Like I have a grandmother. I have one. And this is a woman you're dating. I don't want to treat the woman you're dating like she's my grandmother. She want to like do my hair and buy me clothes and like all this stupid stuff. And I was like, no, my grandmother doesn't even do that shit. My grandmother buys me what I want. That's what grandmothers do. They buy you what you want. That's the best thing about being a grandparent. All that parenting shit's out the window.
Yeah, I don't do it because you have to come get him.
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly. You know how great I'm gonna spoil my new granddaughter. Like I might give her like a live bow and arrow, and she goes,
"No,
it's your problem now, Heaven."
This Jack's don't want one.
Well, no, Jack's we're states away. No, Jack's more of no. We're talking grandkids and kids. Jack's my kid, even though
you're gonna have them at the same time. They're gonna grow up.
There'll be a difference. They're definitely gonna know the difference. He's gonna be like, how come she gets like that? Because that's not my kid. That's my grandkid. Grandkids get different. When you have a kid in 20 years, I'll be dead, but I would have treated them differently. That's oh, let's ask Quinny this question.
That's so funny. You think you'd be dead in 20 years?
I thought I was fingers crossed I was gonna be gone by now, but she's been. I'm gonna be here with the cockroaches. The world's gonna end, and it's just gonna be me and the cockroaches. But I want to ask Kennedy, how are you gonna feel if when you like get like 20 years old, a little brother or sister comes around from the fast money over here because he's slow. So that's what happened to my daughter. She was like 19, and then here comes dad with another baby.
I mean,
That's why we call you Fast Kennedy, because you're now fast either.
repeat that question one more time.
How would you feel if you get a sibling when you like as you get older? Like you turn 18, 19, and then all of a sudden, hey Kennedy, I'm gonna have a baby. Dad has.
Well, I'm not gonna be the one taking care of it. I gotta go to college.
Yeah, I understand that, but like,
I mean, you got Carter and Reagan and Amir over there. Have fun with them.
well,
Those are her brothers. So she already has a bunch of brothers and sisters already. So she,
I know, but I was talking about like even older, like I'm talking about like you're grown up, like you're grown up, you're already all grown up, and then all of a sudden,
I'm still not taking care of that.
well, that's not the question.
how does heaven feel?
She wonders how come Jack has everything so nice. How come he has 1 million pictures on the fucking wall and stuff? Because pictures cost money when you were a kid. I had to buy the camera, I had to print the picture, see if the picture looked good, then I had to pay to expand it and then put it into a frame. Now I can do all that for like less than $10. Less than $10? I know you're like, when you have a kid and you're like young, your energy's through the roof. I can do whatever, whenever, let's go, not a problem. Now it's like, oh, you're definitely faster than me. You definitely got this. The energy isn't the same, but the money is more on top.
Right.
Like my kid has like a slide inside his house, and like everything he wants, I see a problem, I fix it right then. I'm like, we're fixing that. Oh, you like the slide outside? We'll put one in the freaking house. I do not want to walk outside 90 times a day. Oh, you like these Legos? Let's outfit you with all these Legos.
50,000 Legos.
Yeah, 50,000 Legos. Got him. Oh yeah, people hate it. It was great. He stepped on a Lego yesterday, and he comes up to me like, "Foot, Lego, oh!" Like, "Oh, you stepped on a Lego? I'm kind of happy about that, man. You get a little bit of your own medicine. Good." I wanted to be like, I do not feel bad a bit. Cry me a river, bro. But no, I mean, he literally gets, it's easier just to do it. Or like, he likes to climb on top of the couch and take some pictures above it.
Mm-hmm.
My solution is just take those freaking pictures down.
Before whatever crushes
Yeah. Well, yeah, just take it. I don't care about those pictures. My mother and Kelly want to be like, well, maybe you should just tell them no. Oh, and then I spend 90% of my day saying no. I don't want to spend my day saying no. It kind of sucks. That's why the turtles are in my room. That's how they happen. I woke up one morning like covered in water, and Jack had just been playing in the fucking turtle tank, pulling out the filter. There's stuff everywhere. There's toys inside. I was like, yeah, this isn't happening anymore. I'm fixing this. Put him in a pool in the other room with like a whole thing around him. No, we're done. We're done. Just like this thing. Throw money at it, bro. I'm done. When something starts to happen, I'm like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm throwing money at it.
Amen. Hey, this is a great show.
This was a good show. Real quick, shout out to Fiverr. We're going to put some stuff down in the links when we do the actual videos, but Fiverr made all this happen. And my ace Kennedy over there.
Yeah, Kennedy.
She did it
You
all.
were a treat. We're going to have to have you back.
Yeah,
You want to give us a joke for the road?
Hmm?
You want to give us a joke for the road?
Yeah, one more joke. Like,
oh yeah,
like
I
McMahon.
was thinking about that.
I was working on my top 5 over here.
All you guys were talking, I was thinking of one of the memes I watched with the McDonald's meme. There was a person, they shaved their dog. They shaved their dog's head. It looks like Steve Harvey.
That's not a. It looks like Steve Harvey. That's not a joke. That's a description.
No, it had ears and everything.
Are we talking crap about hairlines again? Because I told you, I'm not going to let that crap go down in this room. We're
No,
going to have problems. You're over there with all your hair, just talking all this mess. No, I'm joking. But I kind of want to like shave my dog's like head, like and give me like
You have a
shave my
dog?
stuff back here, and do me like the Hulk Hogan, and then have my dog
You
sit
have
there just
another
like,
dog?
you met Greg?
Oh, Greg. Oh.
It's not my dog. I'm
I
not
can
a
And then
think-
you,
vegetarian.
I
then y'all
can
gave
think
it a
of a
human
joke.
name.
I gave it.
You gave it.
I told him we could only have. When she said, I was like, we can only have him. We call him Greg. I really like calling. And oh, get this. I call my stepson's nicknames are Muhammad and Pacino.
Frappuccino.
Quit pressing all those sound effects, Dion. I didn't need that. I had it. But anyways, the nicknames are Muhammad and Pacino. I think when we're out in public and like we're out like maybe the McDonald's or the park and I gotta call out Muhammad Pacino and then I'm gonna call out for Jack. Jack's nickname's gonna be OJ. Muhammad Pacino, OJ. That's gonna be, and they're all just and they're people are gonna look at me like, what is this old white man doing over here? And then all these little white kids are just gonna surround me like birds, like birds.
Well, black kids.
Well, they don't.
That's gonna
count.
be the funniest
They are the
part.
logics of the black world. Like I told you, man, he gave me permission the other day. I was like, yeah, that does nothing for me at all, dude. Nobody's gonna take that permission. Like, you need to put out some videos right now, like Logic did. Let everybody know, because you're gonna get somewhere at some point in time, and people are gonna look at your white face, and you're gonna say something terrible, and you're gonna knock the out on the ground. And one of your buddies are gonna be like, hey man, he's kind of like Logic, bro. And they're like, well, he probably should let me know
We
first.
need as a background.
Yeah, you just don't walk up to people.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, it's not hilarious if you're gonna get knocked out someday. You gotta learn. You gotta learn.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fiverr
Yeah, and we'll put links in our descriptions. We put
for
the
the links for what?
for the people that helped us out.
Oh,
on this
okay,
stuff.
yeah,
And
man,
just-
because they're doing a great job. I'm all good.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I'm just looking at links for what? We don't want to give these people any credit.
No, they the super credit. We love you.
But we don't want too many people doing their podcast thing. Oh, and do you know that we're not the only nerding out there?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so this is our slogan. We aren't the best to do it. We aren't the smartest to do it. We aren't even the only nerding out podcast out there, but we are the prettiest.
That's a lot of slogan.
And
Well,
you
hey,
got the funniest.
And we are the funniest.
Only when
I said
only
you
when, she
got
said
the
we got
funny.
the funniest. She was
Oh.
talking about her damn self, dude. She had nothing to do with us, dude. She was like, and we got the funniness.
You are
When Kennedy comes by.
you are by far funnier than Tetris.
Yeah. But not funnier than me. No.
Nah, you're
No,
not
I'm
funnier
not.
than.
No. No.
But you're way better. You're a way better co-host than Tetris.
We might have to give her a different name each time we see her, like every time. Every time. And she might have to be on screen more. And you know what? If we could figure it out, I think, because with this great streaming thing that I figured out, we could probably put two screens up there in the webcam computer, the webcam up there, and the webcam over there could both work at the same time. So Kennedy could be on camera.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to share the screen with too many people. Like, I feel like you don't take too much attention off of me, but Kennedy's just gonna like take it all, and you know, I'm kind of an attention whore.
I'm
So-
good. I'm gonna give you time to speak.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because earlier you're like, well, when y'all were just sitting there talking and talking and talking, I was thinking of funny stuff to say. Even though
Sure.
this is a podcast and we're supposed to talk sometimes, but like that's kind of the deal.
But I'm here now, so you better make room.
Better make room.
I'm here now, so you might want to shut up, Keenan. Just shut your mouth. Shut your stupid face. Oh, real quick, shout out to Gary. Thanks for coming back again, Gary. He was the only one that was here last time. You're my boy, Gary. Gary, my boy.
Man, yeah, shout out for all the listeners, all the people that tuned in, all the people that watch, man. We love everybody. This is Nerding Out. This is Kenan and Kill Out Fast Money. This is Kennedy behind the camera. You want to come say bye?
Please come
Yeah.
say
Come
bye.
Yeah.
Come say bye. Maybe Chibokino will come next time. Chibokino, I hope you see this face and it makes you jealous. Right here. Show the face, Kennedy. Show.
Hello.
Boom! Jealousy. I think the mic is blocking your face, Kennedy, a little bit.
Get a good gander.
Well, maybe not a good gander.
Yeah.
Hope you're jealous, Chibokino. You lost your job. Gentrification. No,
We'll be back next week,
maybe.
maybe. Oh.
Well, you don't.